Pues aquí estoy un día más con el Zenless Zero. Voy a continuar por donde lo dejé en el último capítulo. A ver por dónde me quedé. Está con el episodio especial este, ¿no? A ver si ya lo termino. Un momento, creo que se tiene que actualizar. Siempre se está actualizando el juego. Si hacen una actualización, que pasó otra vez, han puesto algo nuevo. Ahora veo, a ver. Igual han puesto algún evento y tal. A ver, que está bien que lo vayan actualizando con nuevo contenido y demás. Eso hace el juego casi infinito. O sea, si lo siguen actualizando y eso, a ver. Vale, pregunta del por Nicole. Vale, un momentillo que miro los eventos que hay en curso y demás y continuamos con la historia. Vale, y no sé si podré hacer alguna sintonización. Ahora miro, a ver. Ahora cuando recoja todo lo que tenga que recoger, miro. Vale, ya está, un momento, miro esto, vale. Vale, mira si puedo hacer alguna sintonización y continuamos con la historia. Vale, yo creo que no. Vale, y ahora de momento me interesa conseguir a esta estrellado porque es esto de elemento etéreo y de etéreo hay pocos personajes, o sea, y solo tengo uno que es Nicole, ¿no? Vamos a mirar un momento los agentes.
I'm at your disposal.
Only the broken. Nothing to fear. You want to test my hand? Ready for
Man is iron, price is steel.
standing by. Awaiting further instructions.
Vale, creo que de etéreo está Nicole y...
Officer 148, Juyuan,
Vale,
ready.
está Zuyuan.
I wish you.
Luego está estrellado y creo que ya no hay más personajes, por eso digo que hay pocos de etéreo, entonces me toca conseguir. Oh, y luego está Vivian también.
I'll protect. I can help you
Y
ward off
esta que no sé
misfortune
qué
and
elemento es
disaster.
eso, a lo mejor es uno que han añadido nuevo.
I shall follow your. Do you want me to fight?
Ready for. Ready and want a glass of.
No
You have my
personajes ya, pero todavía me
Man is
quedan
up.
unos
Need some.
cuantos.
I shall.
only. I am the eye of Obel.
Digo, esta tía mola. Vale, pues nada, vamos a continuar con la historia. Un momento, no he mirado los eventos que hay en curso ahora. Vale, hay algunos eventos, pero yo creo que no los voy a hacer. Vale, voy a continuar con la historia. Vale, voy a continuar con la historia. Vale, pregunta Bell por Nicole. Vale, Bell está aquí dentro, ¿no? Vale, sí, aquí está. Vale, continuamos con la historia de la periferia. Yo creo que ya la había terminado. Vale, vamos al modo inmersivo.
Kevin? Huh? Doesn't seem related, does it?
Citizens, I am currently at the southern edge of the Janus Quarter. The municipal election is about to begin, and the streets today are busier than usual. He's none other than our old friend, the hero who cracked the Vision Corporation scandal wide open, Inspector Bringer!
Hey! Who are you?
How'd you get in here? This is a construction site. Staff only. Why, you little... I'm just a puppet, forced into the limelight. They're the real villains. You have to believe me!
Phew! Made it. Why is traffic in the city always so slow? Maybe because the speed limit in the city is half what it is in the outer ring? Don't tell me you've just been speeding this whole time, Nicole. What? Darn it. I have been going to the outer ring a lot lately. A good thing they can't give me a ticket because I always take my license plate off before I get— That's way worse than speeding. Don't bring the traffic officers to our place. Relax. I double-checked. No one's tailing me. It's just me and my car. You all heard what Perlman said over the phone. There seems to be more to the Vision scandal. Whether it's true or not, that will decide our next move. I'm here to take you to the outer ring so we can come up with a plan.
Huh? If he's so important, then why not just bring him back to New Eridu?
I wanted to, but it's election season right now, and security checks in and out of the outer ring are— the enemies are out in the open, and we're in the shadows. Based on past experience, we'll probably need a low-key plan. You mean the Hollows? Exactly. The main roads are filled with PubSec checkpoints armed to the bang-boo ears. If anything goes wrong and we need to use the Hollows, we'll need a reliable proxy. You only come to us when it's dangerous.
Master, if Perlman's claims are true, he may possess information about the unknown species in the monument at the construction site. This could assist with your long-term objectives.
That's true. The Cunning Hares, Bellabog Industries, Victoria Housekeeping, and the Sons of Caledon. It all began with the scam.
It's time we see this through. All right, I'll go, but just me. Belle will stay home and help coordinate remote support through the HDD.
Excellent. Seeing it through is the pro move. I'll contact someone who can get us out of the city. Don't forget to bring your little buddy. Oh, by the way, can we use your car? If my car gets stopped, my license application is doomed. You're driving without a license?
Vale, conduce con Nicolás hasta la periferia. Vale, vamos con ella a ver.
New Eridu is a city of miracles. The only sanctuary that can protect people in this world plagued by hollows. That's what the leader of the survivor group I was with as a kid told me. The days spent wandering the wastelands hiding from hollows were harsh. Thankfully, we eventually made it here. Just like the rumors said, from that point on, I was determined to do everything possible to keep this beacon of hope safe. To protect this miracle city for everyone. And that's why I'm running. If I'm elected commander of the Janus Quarter, I vow to oppose groups like Vision Corporation that disregard human life. Just like my leader used to tell me. Be a hero for the people. Stupid speech.
Didn't you write that yourself? Is it that hard to recite your own?
Sarah, what are you doing here?
You don't look so pleased. Isn't being appointed the chief commander something to celebrate?
Cut the sarcasm.
I'm being sincere.
Vision Corporation is done for. Hand has what's in the monument. Nullface's attack failed. And don't even get me started on the idiots who couldn't take over the Outer Ring or those worthless gangs. The plan can't proceed without the sacrifice sample. You want me to butt heads with the Void Hunter from Section 6? Or am I supposed to be the honest and noble commander now?
A plan is just a tool to reach a goal, not the goal itself. True believers know how to adjust or create new plans.
Let me make this clear. We're equals. I don't need you telling me how to do things.
Don't get all worked up. I'm here to help you formulate a new plan. Take a look at this.
What? The Hoshimis have a family secret like this? How come I've never heard of it? Is this intel reliable?
White Noise went to great lengths to obtain this information. It's credible enough.
White Noise? That loser who lost a faith in during the Red Fang Gang case? That guy's even worse than No Face.
The real deal is on the job this time, not some overconfident underling. Besides, I have a plan to verify the intel's authenticity. And this plan requires assistance from you, our honest and noble commander.
I'll contact you once I'm done with this damned speech.
Very well. Looking forward to your inspiring words, soon-to-be Commander Bringer. That leader of yours? The hero who led you to New Eridu when you were a kid?
The night before we reached the city, he became corrupted and was abandoned by the very survivors he'd been protecting.
Capítulo 5 de la temporada 1, Tormenta Estrellas. Vale, o sea, hemos empezado una nueva historia cierto tiempo después en algún lugar de la periferia. Vale, pero seguimos en la periferia.
Well, so basically, despite being the so-called CEO of Vision Corporation, I'm really just a puppet. Sarah's the one orchestrating all the company's major plans, including the old metro construction project. And the only reason she dares pull all these risky moves is because Bringer's got her back. They never let me be part of the planning process. They just told me what to do after everything's decided. They even kicked me out to eat in the staff cafeteria.
Do you have any concrete proof besides what you've told us?
I do! I really do! I've been keeping an eye out when I realized their plans were getting dangerous. I may be the CEO in name only, but I'm still the CEO. I have to sign a lot of documents. I kept hard copies of every proposal and email related to the old Metro project that Sarah worked on. I put them together while they made me eat in the staff cafeteria. I hid those copies among various construction documents. If we can find them, we'll have evidence of her communications with Bringer, or the account numbers showing their transactions.
Really? With proof like that, we can definitely make a case.
Right. The project went to Kaleda's Belobog Industries after the scandal.
What? You know that company with more bears than humans and more machines than... Well, since you know them, maybe they could help us find the evidence I hid.
I see. Didn't think you had...
Nicole, sounds like the chubby potato was telling the truth. Oh, what do we do next? Taking the public security, meow?
And with the elections happening, public security is everywhere in the city. We can't tell who might be connected to the bad guys. Haha! Don't worry. Unlike this potato here, I, Nicole, am CEO of the Cunning Hares in both name and skill. I've ever played jungle chess? Hare eats mouse, wolf eats hare, tiger eats wolf, elephant eats tiger, and mouse eats elephant. My point is, there's always a bigger fish. A wise hare uses the tiger to eat the wolf. So if we want to take down the tiger, we'll need an elephant.
An elephant? But only a handful of organizations in New Eridu have influence equal to public security. The Defense Force, White Star Institute, and...
Exactly. I'm bringing in the youngest and biggest elephant in New Eridu.
Right on time. Thank you for riding our special leaps and bounds shuttle. You have arrived at your destination.
Whoa! Is this the outer ring? It's amazing! The sky is spinning.
You're just carsick, Sukaku. Hold my hand and rest a bit. Asaba, are you doing okay?
Just need a minute. This driver is something else. I feel like I'm gonna...
Arranging a secret meetup in the Outer Ring on such an important day. You better have worthwhile intel, Nicole of the Cunning Hares.
Que me quedo dormido, a ver. Vale, habla con Nicole sobre la división número 6.
Is everything okay, Mia? Chubby Potato's laughing one minute, crying the next. Now he's bawling on the floor. What kind of questions are they asking him?
Interrogations by the Defense Force have similar effects, but they usually use tools. Achieving this with words alone. These officers are very talented. You're done already? That was quick. As expected of the elephant.
Elephant? I'm a fox, Thyron.
That's not important. How did the interrogation go? I wasn't lying, was I? There's more to the Vision scandal, and bringers behind it.
You are accusing Officer Bringer of a criminal offense, but the witness's info only indicates another suspect.
Oh, thank you for your professional opinion, Miss Class Rep. But your fancy talk isn't helping us decide what to do next.
I can't say I understand Yanagi's professional opinion either, but I have full faith in her judgment. We need to look further into the Vision case.
Are you smirking? Did you just give me an I won look?
Not at all. I was just adjusting my glasses. You might...
Bet you didn't have very many friends in school, Mia.
Deputy Chief totally strikes me as the teacher's favorite star
Stop.
Oh,
Are you... I'm asking you to 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. You've been intentionally positioning yourselves to surround us since the conversation started. If you have no other intentions, please stay where I can see you. Do not attempt to leave my line of sight.
Oh my. Very perceptive.
I'll take my hand off my holster when Miss Star Student lets go of her retractable blade's handle.
What? Anby, are you serious? Hey, you better not try anything funny.
As I said, we need to look further into the Vision case. In addition to Perlman, we'll be taking this one too.
You want to take me in?
Seeing you here was unexpected, independent investigation team lead. Or should I call you proxy?
I knew you were too skilled for the independent investigation team. You've got a side hustle that keeps you sharp, huh? Or maybe investigating Hollow Zero is the side hustle.
Hold on. They have nothing to do with the Vision case.
According to Perlman's statements, a proxy was deeply involved in the entire Vision Corporation scandal. Our investigations also suggest a proxy was linked to the Belobog Industries construction incident. Plus, Public Security's airship incident and the Outer Ring. If I recall correctly, our independent investigation team lead also made an appearance at the Outer Ring's important traditional competition.
It is just a coincidence. They're just an old buddy of mine who sometimes works with us cutting hairs.
Chill out! It's just some background checks, and then you're good to go. We never bully anyone. Miss Two Tails, could you please stop giving me that scary look?
This is a crucial time for New Eridu. With leaders of all key sectors gathered together, any mistake could destabilize the city's foundation.
I know that, and that's why I asked you to help me expose the true culprit. Why drag an innocent person into this?
You've only shown us a fragment of a conspiracy theory, and the full story could be anything. Any potential threat to the city must be completely eradicated. That is the fundamental principle of Hand.
But they're really not a threat or harmful at all.
Eradicate all evil. We decide for ourselves what evil is. Even if they're not an evil person, they may still hold important information pertaining to the truth. And your evasive attitude only makes my convictions stronger. If you want Section 6's support, please cooperate with us.
I changed my mind. I think I made a mistake. We actually don't need your help. If I say that, will you leave? I'll comp all your travel costs.
Nicole, I'm not the same rookie I was back then anymore.
You were way cuter back when you were a rookie. Proxy, I'm sorry. We might not be able to hold them off for long. Run as far as you can.
Vale, parece ser que esto se va a poner ya emocionante.
Nicole, did you set this up? Are
Qué
you really?
sueño me
Hey,
está entrando
I was
de
gonna ask you the
repente.
same thing. Don't tell me someone else is after us.
Piper, start the truck.
Wait,
A ver
you're
cuando
not.
acabe de jugar aquí me echaré una siesta. A ver. Vale, voy a continuar un poquillo más y que de momento lo llevo poco jugado hoy. Vale, creo que ya empieza la acción, ¿no? A ver, porque si no me quedo dormido. No son nada cinemáticas.
We've changed our route so many times, but they're still hot on our heels. Let's go!
Huh? Focus on the road. Yep. I'll deal with them.
Whoa! Dude, you're trying way too hard!
Billy! Keep it steady! You're sticking close off!
They're changing formation.
Where's Nicole's backup?
Foxing me in.
I've got you now!
Eat my dust.
Hyper, up ahead!
Take this!
What happened?
Vale, después de que el camión sufriera un ataque y perdiera el control en una cavidad desconocida de la periferia, mientras Weiss intenta ajustar su dispositivo de comunicación portátil, Miyabi permanece a su lado con la mirada serena.
How'd it go?
Vale, pues empieza la acción o no, que me estoy durmiendo.
Hello? Still nothing. Can't believe the crash broke the implants. Now that the main functions are down and...
I see.
Miss Hoshimi, how are things on your end? Any luck reaching your team?
Nothing so far. I went after you alone after you drove off.
I see. Miss Hoshimi, could you please let go of my hand? I kinda want to wipe my sweat off.
No. I had to get past 11 motorcycles, 4 cars, and 5 soldiers just to catch up with your vehicle. It's pure luck I found you in the hollow. It'll be hard to catch you if you escape again. The Hoshimi family doesn't make the same mistake thrice.
Shouldn't that be twice? Anyway, I promise I won't run off. Besides, there's nowhere to run to. Wandering the hollow without a carrot will just get us even more lost.
In that case, let's sit down. The hollow survival guide says it's best to wait in the...
Are you sure this is the...
You mean being stuck in the hollow on election day? Knowing there's a dangerous case out there? Well, no. I don't think this is the right move. But there's nothing else I can do. So I'm undergoing the training called Maintain Composure.
I see. Since you also don't want to just wait around, may I suggest another option? How about we work together? I'm indeed an experienced proxy. Given my expertise, I'm confident I can find us a way out. However, I lack the ability to handle unexpected danger. You have the combat prowess, and I have the skills to find the exit. Let's put aside the whole arrest thing for now, and get out of here together. What do you say?
Didn't you say your important gadget is broken? How will you navigate us?
Well, have you heard of the maze-solving algorithm? In simple terms, if we ignore the dangers in the hollow and just consider its tendency to make people lost, finding a path through a maze has been a well-studied math problem since the old civilization. With enough basic data, even the most complicated maze can be solved.
Enough basic data? You mean hollow observation data?
Exactly. The most common task for HIA investigators traversing the hollows is to set up devices to gather hollow observation data, or to retrieve new observation data from existing data piles. The observation data is essential for exploring the hollows, and is used to make carrots.
So proxies can find an exit in the hollow using observation data?
A trained proxy is able to do so. Or rather, that should be a proxy's bread and butter. Not many people really care about it these days. After all, anyway, there is a way out. If you could help me find an observation data pile, I'll handle the rest.
Understood. Let's call a temporary truce and work together.
A wise decision. So, could you please let go of my hand now? I really need to wipe that sweat off. The spot I fell on still hurts quite a bit. Moving through the hollow in my physical body is so uncomfortable.
Leave any fighting to me. You just go at your own pace.
There's a hollow observation data pile ahead. We can determine the way forward once we extract the data from it.
Estamos en una cavidad, no, pero nuestra campaña ni yo aviso, pero de momento no la puedo usar. Vale, a ver cómo iba esto. Vale, a ver cómo lo hago. Vale, ya está. Vale, ya continuaré un poquito más y
Great.
lo voy
We have the data
dejando.
on the surrounding hollow. But this isn't enough to calculate an escape route. We'll need to find more data. Thanks to you, Miss Hoshimi, we haven't had any trouble along the way. But something just doesn't feel right. The ether activity nearby seems to be increasing.
Your intuition might be right, Proxy.
Miss Hoshimi, is something wrong? The mechanism ahead should open the door. Leave it to me.
Vale, ahora ya sí la voy a poder usar, ¿no?
There are enemies ahead. I'll take care of this. You can just hide for now.
Vale, no me lo iba a hacer explicación, pero bueno, ya lo sé. Pero que bien pelea, ¿no? Y se mueve súper rápido, o sea, y también controla a los enemigos, ¿no? Vamos a este ataque especial. Mira, como mola. Eso sí, me gusta mi labio, a ver si va consigo para mi equipo. Bueno, ahora mismo no se puede conseguir, pero a ver si más adelante. Vale, continuemos. Vale, ya está activada la valija esa. Vienen más enemigos.
But collecting the data will take some time. Miss Hoshimi, watch out for the ether
Understood.
current.
You focus on processing the data. Leave the rest to me.
I'll open the diffuser. You'll be safe below it. We have control authorization now. We can stop the ether current.
Nicely done. Now we can go all out. You should move.
Amazing.
How's it looking?
I've already got some usable exit routes. The nearest one is... What's wrong? What What's happening?
Tailless is trying to break free. What?
Miss Soshimi! Miss Soshimi! What should I do? We seal it with the scabbard? Miyabi!
Hold it steady! Almost there!
Is it sealed? Miss Soshimi, how are you doing?
This is the third time you've asked me that. Why?
Sorry. It's just that we've gone through something straight out of an action movie. That weird fire tornado couldn't have been good for you.
I'm fine. No need to...
But your hair's all singed and curling from the fire.
That's the Hoshimi family's natural curls. You don't need to worry about me. I've been through worse situations. An incident like this won't faze me.
Miss Hoshimi, there are sparks coming from your katana.
What?
Sorry, I lied. You don't look very unfazed.
That's not funny. And my response was normal.
Alright, Miss Hoshimi, there's foxfire on you!
Where?
Sorry, I lied again. See? You fell for it twice in just a few seconds. That's what I call being phased.
You keep mocking me. What do you have to say to me?
I just wanted to help you. I didn't mean anything else. The Hoshimi family never makes the same mistake thrice. But you just did. Miss Hoshimi, doesn't that mean something seriously wrong?
When my katana was out of control, you rushed into the foxfire without any protection. Why? You already figured out where the exit is. You could have left me behind and not worry about getting arrested.
Because I'm your proxy. Even if we're just temporary partners.
This is a Hoshimi family heirloom, wielded by generations to eradicate evil. It's never misbehaved once since my father made the scabbard for me. Not even deep within Hollow Zero's core. I don't know why it went out of control. Maybe there was some external influence. My father might have the answer, but I can't reach him until we're out of the Hollow. Besides, he's likely busy socializing with the mayor today, secretly swapping wine for juice.
Can I please take a look at the katana?
Apart from being a proxy...
No, but I noticed some electrical components on your scabbard. If you don't mind, the core functions in my ocular implants are down, but I can still interact with electronics to an extent. Perhaps there's a clue on the scabbard.
If it's just the scabbard, I guess you can touch it.
The smart data structure of this blade looks really familiar. Strange. It's like a labyrinth of hollow observation data. Is it meant to trap something inside the scabbard?
So, do you have a way to fix it?
I'll need to borrow the data pile's computing power again. There's a shortcut up ahead. Let's go.
Vale, ya cuando termine esta misión lo voy dejando por aquí, ya llevo un buen rato.
Is this the enemy's handiwork? I'll try shutting it off.
Okay, be careful.
Strange. The defense mechanism is still running.
Vale, a ver. Vale, ¿cómo hago esto? Vale, ya está.
Sub-control units A and B aren't responding. We'll have to find them. Miss Oshimi, there are 2 control terminals inside. Could you look for them?
Okay, I'll go take a look.
Está viendo la pero en mi equipo.
We've got enemies approaching. Be careful, Miss Oshimi. Miss Oshimi, I have a theory about your blade.
Go on.
Its internal data structure resembles a maze-solving algorithm. We might be able to use hollow observation data to optimize it. Anyway,
is this the device we're looking for?
First. All right. Sub-control unit A is dealt with. We've got 1 more to go. Control permissions have been granted. We can turn off the mechanism now. It should be nearby.
Proxy, you said there's a way to fix my blade?
Not necessarily fix it. More like an emergency adjustment. We'll use the information in the data pile to optimize the internal system. We can give it a try when we find the next data pile.
All right. That doesn't conflict with our final objective. Thank you.
The last observation data pile should be nearby. Seems trouble's caught up with us again. Once we find it...
Not a problem with me here. I trust you, Proxy.
The last hollow observation data pile should be behind this door. I'll use it to adjust the scabbard first, and then I'll find a way out. Don't worry, Miss Oshimi. I'll do my best.
Okay. I'll leave it to you.
Great. It's open. I didn't expect an alarm.
So, let's hurry. Take my...
Vale, otra vez esto, a ver. Vale, a ver cómo lo hago, tendré que mover este aquí, vale. Vale, listo. No son muy difíciles los esos.
Yabi, take the blade.
Thank you. Leave the enemies to me. You go hide.
Vale, voy a poner el robot ese. Ahora congelado. No, también con este porque he tomado el lanzacohetes, ¿no? Haciendo una buena. Vale, lo voy a aturdir ya casi, o sea, lo aturdo, yo creo que ya acabo con él. Toma, ataque final. Vamos, ataque final. Toma.
The blade seems to be working as normal. You can come out now, Proxy. Proxy?
Vale, está herido, ¿no? Vale, de momento se acaba aquí. No, pues parece que va a estar interesante esta historia. Vale, de momento lo voy a ir dejando aquí ahora cuando pueda.
You're awake? You're awake! Manager's awake!
You're finally awake. I'm so tired. Ambi, Star Student, are you guys okay?
I'm okay. Nekomata, there's some water inside the suitcase. Can you grab one for me?
Wise, you're finally awake. How are you feeling? Do your eyes still hurt? Is anywhere else hurting?
My ocular implants are working again. I feel dizzy. I have a headache and my chest hurts, and it feels like my face and...
Welcome back to the real world.
You made it out. If you'd stayed unconscious any longer, your sibling would have yeeted my butt into the hollow.
Welcome back, Master. I have calibrated your smart ocular implants via my first assistant, EOS. Initial test results indicate that you were exposed after leaving the hollow. The rejection reaction caused further complications, with a brief cardiac arrest being the most severe.
Okay. We just gave you some emergency care to pull you back from the brink. No need to get into the details.
Are you and Section 6 on good terms now, Nicole? And where's Miss Hoshimi? Is she okay?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. And I mean it this time.
As expected of the chief. Busting out of a hollow carrying someone affected by corruption and showing no symptoms herself.
Asaba, did you get the captives to talk?
Yeah, they confessed, but nothing too helpful. The only thing we know for sure is that our guess was right.
Hang on.
I'll fill you in. After your car crashed into the hollow, we got surrounded by those heavily armed mercenaries and had to take them out first.
The bad guys were chasing after us, and we were chasing after Chief Miyabi. She went into a hollow, and we bumped into the cunning hares.
It was a tough situation, so we joined forces to take down the mercenaries. We hurried over here and found you lying on the ground, and Miyabi...
You can skip that part.
What? Are you embarrassed? That's not very like you,
If you keep talking, I'll tell everyone how you performed the emergency medical care.
Ugh. Fine. Long story short, we rushed over and saved you. This fox even agreed to hold off on arresting you until further investigation is complete. And she'd cooperate with you as an ally until then.
Hold on. What was that about the captives you just mentioned?
We needed to pry some answers from the captives because...
Perlman, the key witness in the Vision scandal, was in the same vehicle as you. After the crash, you got thrown into the...
Vale, pues nada, yo creo de momento lo voy a ir dejando aquí. Espero os haya gustado esta parte del juego. Yo me despido y nos vemos en la siguiente, que será en un tiempo porque voy a seguir con el Honkai Star Rail. Así que nada, nos vemos con próximos vídeos y juegos. Adiós.